Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second episode, Building an Effective LinkedIn Profile, as part of a series brought to you by Kairos. Today, we have with us Janvi Seth, third year IGDTW student pursuing BTech in Information Technology, and is the upcoming software developer engineer intern in Microsoft. Hi, Janvi.
Hi, Unnati. Hope you are doing great.
Yes, I am, and I wish that you are doing the same as well. So, we have curated some set of questions that we would like to ask you regarding building an effective LinkedIn profile. Shall we begin?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, the very first question that we have here is we really want to know the benefits of having a LinkedIn profile.
Okay. So, LinkedIn is a professional networking platform where you can get many job opportunities, connect with people to build a great network, get updates regarding some company or other opportunities, and things like that. It is a platform to build your online presence. And as in today's time, you know that everything is getting digitalized. Having a good LinkedIn profile is equally important as having a good resume.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Moving on to the second question, what is an effective LinkedIn profile?
So, an effective LinkedIn profile is one that clearly describes your interest, your work experience, what you have done in the past, what are you doing currently, etc. It has to be optimized enough and it should not contain unnecessary details or no activity at all.
Yeah, I totally agree. And having an effective profile is actually necessary, but additionally, we should also make sure that our profile stand out from others. So, how would you suggest we should go about it? Like, if you could explain us section wise, it would be great.
Yeah, sure. We can go section wise. So, first of all, whenever someone looks at your profile, the first thing they notice is your profile picture and cover picture. So, make sure you have a decent profile pic and cover pic, and you should have your face with like only yourself. Do not have a group photo in that particular section or a very unprofessional photo. Prefer a professional photograph or at least a photograph where people could clearly see and recognize who the person is. Okay, so moving next, there is headline, and it should contain things like what positions you have held, what your significant achievements, what position you are currently holding, and things like that. And please refrain from adding full college name, even short form of your college name and your branch, graduation year, etc. Because we have a separate section for these things. Yeah.
So, like, basically, the things of your profile that you want others to at the very first see, like your highlights of your profile, your biggest achievement should be on the top in the highlight section, right?
Yes, right, correct. And after this, we have featured section. So this section is basically like the pin feature of WhatsApp. So whatever important chat you feel, you pin it so that it stays on the top. Similarly, in LinkedIn, in the featured section, you pin every important announcement or huge thing that you want people to see and know about you. So you just pin it all here. And then there is about section, which is basically a summary of what work you have done, what positions you have held, what are your interests. So do not go about writing very long paragraphs in this. Write in bullet points like what are you looking for, what are your interests, what have you done, so that people know about you a little bit.
Okay, so basically a brief summary of your entire LinkedIn profile as well as some key points that you might have missed in other sections, so you can put in over here about yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now there's this extremely crucial section that's the experience section. And many people tend to make mistakes in this section. So I would really like you to, brief us how to go about this section so that we don't land up making any common mistakes that we usually find in any LinkedIn profile.
Yeah, so for the experience section, any work experience that you have, like if you have done any internships or you are a founder of some XYZ society or anything, everything you can put it there. So when you are about to add an experience over LinkedIn, first of all, give a clear title which gives clear indication about your profile. And then write the company name, your duration, and the company logo. And after that, the important thing is description. So here you write the things which justifies your title, the work you have done for that company, and what value you added by doing that work, and what the company added in yourself. So this is a very important part because it describes your experience, and if I look at it, I should be able to recognize, okay, you have done this and achieved this. So yeah. After this, there is add profile section button on your profile. So you can add multiple sections like projects, honors and achievements, skills, etc. So add sections with whatever is relevant to you.
Okay. You made it very much clear over here about how to, we should build the perfect LinkedIn profile. So now we have some particular sections like endorsement and recommendation. So if you could let us know what is the importance of these sections.
Okay, so endorsements and recommendations are useful because, see, on your profile, you are putting up things and claiming that, this skill, have done this project, etc. So endorsements and recommendations are basically there to support your claims. So, for example, if you have put that you know C++ and a highly skilled person with whom you have worked in a team, so they give you recommendation like how you are at work or at workplace, how skilled you are. So it sets a good impression on the person viewing the profile, and it also supports your claims.
Okay. So like before we end this session, we would really like to know some personal experiences of yours wherein you found LinkedIn to be very useful and you might have, it might have helped you with certain opportunities and all.
Yes, sure. So I do have a couple of useful experiences, but the one that I would like to share is that back in my second year, when I got to know that I'm selected for this prestigious Code for Good hackathon by JP Morgan, I was very happy, but anxious as well too how to perform in this hackathon because this was my first big opportunity. I wanted to perform really well in this because it was a potential internship opportunity for me. So now, apart from Googling the stuff, what I did was I found people over LinkedIn who took part in earlier editions of this hackathon and interacted with them to get to know about their experience, some tips for myself, and information like this. So in this way, LinkedIn helped me to grow my network and build some really good connections.
I can really see how LinkedIn has, been a really useful part in your journey. And I hope that it helps many other people too. So with this, I would like to end the session. I'm really, really thankful to Janvi that she has joined us today. And it was a great session with you. So at the end, I would like to end the podcast and let other people, the viewers, know that for any queries or doubts, you may post them on the YouTube comment section or the Instagram profile. We will soon be back with many such episodes. So stay tuned with us. Bye bye.